Hey guys, I've come down to my local water. I'm going to target chub using small crankbaits on BFS gear. So let's go and see if we can get one.
Yes, we're in. Yes.
Okay guys, so I'm using my BFS gear. I've got my Shimano Calcutta Conquest, which is an amazing reel. I've loaded that up with Diawa Braid, and that's about 13 pounds, and I've connected that to a Flurocarbon mainline, which is 6 pounds, using an improved Alberta knot. I'm using a small Diawa crankbait. This is a Diawa microw minnow, and I'm using a Panama knot to connect that. If you want to know how to do a Panama knot, just look on my channel. But basically, I find this knot to be one of the strongest knots. It just doesn't give like that. Be aware when you're doing this, you want to make sure that you clip that right down. Don't need any excess. And with crankbaits, you need some kind of loop, so we're using a split ring, but that allows the movement in the lure. Okay, let's go and see if we can get one. Okay guys, when you're chub fishing, you're basically looking for overhangs at this time of year. The chub are sitting underneath those trees. I'll show you a really good example. So behind us is a willow, and I know for a fact that there's chub sitting underneath there. The problem is, if they see you, you've got no chance. So stealthy fishing is an absolute must with chub fishing. They call them a fish with 1,000 eyes, and for good reason. They're always watching. So stay out of the way, cast away from the bank, and then you stand a chance. If you're gonna get a fish here, you're gonna have to stay well back. The fish cannot see us. We've got to stay away from the edge. So guys, from my experience of lure fishing for chub with little surface cranks like this, the places you're looking for when you're fishing are overhanging trees. The chub seem to always hang out underneath the overhanging trees. The more inaccessible the better, and you have to get it right in. When you're casting to them, if you can cast high and get the lure to plop, that seems to sort of ring the dinner bell, and they'll come firing out. So for example, over there, a nice overhanging tree. Another bit of structure they love are bridges like this. And they'll often sit just in the shadow line of the bridge. If you can get in there and they can't see you, that's ultimately the best. And the last place, which is really good, is faster moving water where there's loads of oxygen in the water. They seem to like that as well, and it can sometimes be quite skinny water, so look for that and you'll find the chub. Okay guys, so this is a good spot here. I seem to have regularly caught down here, and it's just, I mean, it's innocuous in some respects. It's just a willow which is just overhanging into the tree, so I'll show you here. But for some reason the chub sit underneath it and they like it. It's a good ambush point just above a weir, so let's see if we can get some. There's a just saw a chub floating in the middle. Okay, let's see if we can get one from here. Oh, there's one sitting right off the back. Oh, we came really close then. They really got on top of that. And then just at the last minute. Yes, we're in. Yes. Right. Okay guys, we caught ourselves a lovely little chub. He's about £1.5 pounds. We took him on one of those Diawa prorex micro minnows, and I was using my Shimano Calcutta and Speedstyle from Majorcraft rod, so it's a BFS, proper BFS setup. There are some disadvantages with using a shorter rod on rivers like this, mainly getting over a lot of the sort of shrubbery which is around here, but one of the big advantages is with a bait caster reel you've got constant control on your line. So when you're using a spinning setup, when you're letting it go down, you're having to take the bail arm off, whereas you can just trot it down really nice and easy with the bait caster. So there's advantages and disadvantages, but anyway, beautiful result. Look at that, what a beautiful fish. Let's get him back. Hey guys, so we had a nice little chub. We were only down here for an hour before work, so that's quite a good result. We missed a couple of really big ones further down, but they just didn't seem to be interested, which is fair enough. So I really enjoy making these videos. I hope you guys enjoy watching them. If you do, please can you like and subscribe and hit the bell notification as well, and that will let you know when I've uploaded new videos. I try and do new videos every week, and leave your comments. I'd love to hear from you guys. I don't get a huge amount of comments on my channel, so let me know what you guys are thinking. I'd love to know how you guys are fishing, if you've got any tips and tricks which I could learn from you guys as well. We're all one community, so let's give it a go. Okay guys, and until next time, best of luck with your own fishing adventures.